strip the fiber. See the coating on there?
Mm-hmm.
And I would take this tool, which is like a wire stripper basically.
Ah.
And it'll just strip that coating off, which I'd already done, down to bare fiber. And then I gotta clean the fiber with pure alcohol. And then cleave the fiber, which is cutting it off. Makes a precision perpendicular end on it. Place it in the splicing machine in a clamp. And then I gotta do the same with the other side.
And what does this do? It tests it?
This splices the fiber.
Oh. So we're connecting it right now.
This is basically a glass weld. There's a fusion splice. The splicer has an arc like a welder, about 22,000 degrees, and melts the glass together.
Wow. Put two ends together. And you have to do this to every single fiber in the cable.
Well, in this case, it's just going to be 12 out of the 48. Okay. When there's another cable that arrives here, then we'll have 36 fibers remaining to splice to other cables. So this is what happens when you splice it. The screen magnifies about 400x magnification to show you what you got for fiber here. There comes the two fibers together. Then it aligns them, determines what kind of fiber it is. Two different types, single mode and non-zero, and when it decides they're aligned perfectly, it'll hit them with the arc just like that. Now it'll estimate the splice loss, and the fact that we're splicing dissimilar fibers. One is a dispersion shifted fiber and the other is a standard fiber. The splice loss is generally a little bit higher. Usually I'm going to see 0.01 or 0.02 on standard fiber.
It seems like there's a lot more little fibers in here and then only one there. Is that why, or is that just the splice?
That is, you're seeing something different here. This side is the dispersion shifted fiber, and basically the core, those lines that you're seeing, is the core of the fiber.
Okay.
The core is a bigger diameter than the standard.
Excellent.
So they don't lay that well together on the screen when you splice. In a standard fiber, you'd see just this straight line here all the way across.
Okay.
And you'd probably see a 0.0 or 0.1 estimated loss.
So most of the fibers are going to be like that?
They're just going to show a little bit higher loss, but at the same time, what's happening is from the central office, we're shooting light down this fiber, and now we're hitting a bigger core, so it'll work well.
Oh, good.
Because we're putting light into a bigger fiber, not a smaller one. If it was the other way around, we'd have a problem.
Aha. Very good.
So now, when I open this, it'll do a tension test. The machine will pull the fibers apart to make sure the splice is strong enough. If the splice breaks, I gotta splice it over. The fact that it held, we're fine. Now you take the heat shrink sleeve and slide over the splice. Open this up. Get that centered in there somewhat, and drop in the heat shrink oven and turn on the heater, and that will melt that down.
Wow, pretty impressive piece of machinery in here.
You too can have one for the mere low price of $22,000.
Wow. Look at all those wires. Got them all separated out.
So 2 fibers left to splice.
Very good. This is the cable that actually goes outside to the undersea cable. Very cool. What was that beeping for? Just telling you it's done?
The sound you just heard said the heat shrink oven is complete.
Excellent.
There is a protected splice.
Very nice. You've got several done already. And just 2 left. Wow. Very good. Thanks, Lee.
Sure.